40 years ago, on the feast of Saints Peter and Paul, a young Paul Bear was ordained to the priesthood. Since then, Monsignor Paul Bear has been a parish priest in different churches around Gibraltar. Members of the Catholic community came together at St. Joseph's Church this weekend to give thanks for his service.
Father Paul is the centre of St. Joseph's Church, no? He's always available. That is the great thing. He can never say no to anything. He's always ready to help.
He's a great priest. He's been with us 40 years in Gibraltar. He was our altar boy when we got married. So since then we know him. So I mean, it's great to do something for him on this very special day.
Father Paul was present in my First Holy Communion when the cathedrals were being restored and we had to go up to the Sacred Heart. We have seen together many bishops, from Bishop Healy to present Bishop Carmelo. I mentioned before that the church has seen many changes in the last 40 years, but one thing that has not changed is the generosity of Father Paul in always accepting to do weddings, to do baptisms, to do funerals, always be there for the people of Gibraltar. So for all that, we say a big thank you.
Obviously, he's the life and soul of the parish. He's very much loved by all the parishioners and people around Gibraltar, obviously. As we can see here with the patio full of people today, it's lovely. He also does more extended things around Gibraltar, like with the prison and with other associations. And yes, he's a very loving priest, a very committed priest. And we all wish him here at the parish many, many more years of a happy priesthood.
I always see people knocking on his door, and he's always helping everyone. And he's one of us, so that's Paul.
40 years ago, before he was ordained, he baptized my daughter as a deacon, and for us it's meant that he's always been very much a part of our lives, always.
Father Charlie said some lovely words up during the service. He said that a lot of things have changed in the 40 years since he became a priest, but one thing that had not changed is the love.
But that is the presence of God. God is love. Otherwise we don't know what love is. But God is love, and He's our strength, our joy, our consolation in difficulties, and it's best.
What advice would you have given that young Paul Bear all those years ago, looking back with the experience?
I remember that when I was ordained, my classmates came to my ordination, and they were being ordained the weeks after, so I went to theirs. And I remember the week after, a priest in that ordination said to me, how long have you been ordained? I said, a week. And he said to me, I've been ordained 10 years. And I thought, oh, I'll never make it. But here I am, 40 years afterwards.